What's going on, racers? Rez here, and today we're playing. Hang on, and let me look up the title. Um, Future GPX Cyber Formula Sinfia. All right, try saying that 3 times fast. So, what this is a racing game based on an anime. I'd never heard of this anime before, never heard of this racing game before. Apparently, it came out back in 2013 on the PlayStation 3. Somebody recommended it to me on Twitter because I really like arcade racers, so I figured I'd give it a shot. So let's play it. Now I've actually played it a little bit, and I actually got done with a playing session, and I forgot to hit record. So yeah, that's kind of a thing that us YouTubers do, but that's fine because it was a pretty boring playthrough anyway. So one of the reasons it was boring is it was too easy. I had the game set on normal. It's too easy on normal. So we're going to set it to hard, and the hardest difficulty level. I'm sure it'll be really difficult. We're going to leave it at 3 laps because, honestly, my last playthrough was so painfully boring. I don't think I can handle more than 3 laps. I don't know what a cyber system is. I don't really care about saving replays. I don't have a VR helmet. Don't really care about the driver language. I'm going to leave the language in English. Like, I can read Japanese, but I'm not great at it, and I'm not going to force you to read something. Rolling cockpit, whatever, and return. So. Okay, so sure. Can I enter my name? We're just gonna call it just end res and no comment. Okay, return. Okay, so let's go to the game and return, sorry, go to circuit, go to championship 2022. This is the car I used last time. This is apparently a girl driving it. Who cares? I like the machine. And we're going to start at the Niseko circuit. There's no qualifying. We're just going to go straight into the race. And if you came here for excitement, keep looking. This is not the world's most exciting racing game. I had to, and I'm sorry for having to turn down the sound effects as much as I did and having to turn the music off completely, but you wouldn't be able to hear my voice at all. So, anyways, so again, hardest difficulty, remember, on my last playthrough, I was basically in the lead. Having never seen a track before, I was in the lead after the first lap, so. So the only really interesting thing about this game is this right here what I'm about to do. You transform the car, you can turbo boost. When the car is transformed, it's more streamlined, so it can go a little bit faster, but it doesn't handle, like it won't turn at all, like at all. So you kind of have to be strategic with how you want to use the transforming function. Doesn't seem to be having much of an effect there, though. So anyways, it's a little bit more difficult. The game is a little bit more difficult this time. Driving these cars is extremely easy. As I was saying, driving these cars is extremely easy. A strategic mistake on my part, so I kind of deserve that. You can kind of go in full on and brake and nothing really happens. I haven't spun out once, I haven't lost control of the car once. It's an arcade game, whatever. I don't know if it seems fast, it doesn't feel very fast. So, but I'm glad that the difficulty went up. So if I do win this race, it'll be because I actually had to, work for it. And I don't think I'm going to win. It looks like I'm going to come in second, maybe even third, depending on what this view behind me does. And I'm perfectly fine with that. I'm perfectly fine with that because then at least we have some tension, some excitement, and if the outcome's in doubt, I'll take what I can get, man. So as you can see, my driver level went up to 2 because I did play it. So I got the, oh, swell. Okay, no, I don't want to save that replay. I don't need to show that to anybody. So Barcelona, and the interesting thing about this game that I like, because I haven't seen this before, is like you got these futuristic cars, yeah, but you've got these tracks that look like they could exist today. Like these are all street circuits. And if you went to Barcelona now, and I know this because I've been to Spain, you could look like this. You don't see any flying cars or anything. I don't know if there's, I don't know, I can't tell if there's any penalty at all for using the streamline or transform. Because if there's no penalty, why wouldn't you do it? It's like DRS in every lap. Whoop. Wow, I'm getting a lot of frame rate drops here for an old game especially. So you can hit the turbo early here because the banking will keep you on the track, as you can see. Alrighty, let's see. Oh god, what am I doing? Come on. There you go, that's a lot smoother, but any chance I had of winning the game, or winning this race, just went out the window. That was really stupid driving. Stupid driving is never okay, even in an arcade game. Speaking of arcade games, one arcade game that I've been trying to get a hold of, at least some kind of an emulation of, is the Initial D arcade stage, or extra stage, or final stage, or whatever it's called. There's so many arcade stages of Initial D. Oh god. Looks like we're heading for another second place, maybe. Which, still considering that, again, it's really my first time playing this game, or second time, or third time, and we're on max difficulty, and I don't really know what's going on. So, I like the... What am I doing, man? So anyways, I like the transforming function, I like the smoothness or whatever. I don't like my idiot driving. I don't know what's going on with me here. I hit the turbo too early. But we'll see what happens. Are we looking at another second place? Yep. Oh well. Again, I deserved that. I totally could have won, and then I drove into a wall, so what do you expect? Feel the excitement. Feel the tension. I don't want to save the replay. Who cares? Alright, let's go. So anyways, this is the last track I played in my last playthrough before I realized the recording button hadn't been pressed. So, I actually do live in Germany. I've only been to Berlin once, but I do live in Germany. And, well, first, one thing I find hilarious about this track is all the fake sponsors. You see P-Mobile there. I don't know what Jungle is supposed to be imitating. But you see P-Mobile is supposed to be Pirelli. And then Bridestone, this will be Bridgestone. I don't know what this auto burning is supposed to be. And there's another one, my favorite one's coming up soon, hang on. AGIP, no idea. OSC, don't really know. Where's my favorite one? Okay, let's see where the AI actually hits the turbo here. Alright, come on, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Where is it? Where's my favorite ad? Oh, I think it's coming up. Bam! Ortega! It's supposed to be Omega watches, what they call them Ortega. I love it. There's more P-Mobile. There's the stands full of delirious fans. The only thing that's here that's accurate is that DB, which stands for Deutsche Bahn, which stands for German train. That's about it. Everything else obviously is fake. I don't know what POT is supposed to be. Maybe you guys can let me know in the comments. Dum, 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 dum. Can you tell that I'm playing the hardest difficulty? Because I can't. Not in this track. I'm destroying everybody. This transforming thing, though, is pretty cool. I'm not going to lie. I like it. So something I've been toying with is Bridestone again. So something I've been toying with, doing it this weekend because I got some extra time, is doing some streaming from my Switch. Because I usually, not streaming, but doing a Let's Play from my Switch. Because I usually only do it from my computer and my PlayStation 4 because it's just easy to record video and upload it from there. But the Switch has what may be the worst racing game ever made, the most boring racing game ever made, which is called 80s Overdrive. And if you guys haven't seen this thing in action, believe me, well, I'm not going to say you're missing out, but you kind of need to see this thing in motion. And so I might do a Let's Play of that later, because I will be doing you a disservice if I didn't at least show you that this thing exists. There's Ortega watches again. Do you see my incredibly smooth driving? You're impressed. Don't say you're not impressed. Sure. The funny thing is, you hear the tires screeching, but like nothing's happening. I'm not noticing any kind of a loss of control. Should I hit the turbo here? I don't know. There you go. Like, these are supposed to be future. I know they're supposed to be futuristic race cars, but they have way too much grip. Way too much grip. Alright, hear the crowd cheering. So anyways, if you recall, whoa! If you recall that this is the 2022 championship. Now, I'm sure when this anime first came out, 2022 seemed like the distant future, but now it's 2 years from now. And that being said, I can totally see Germany looking like this, because Germany does look like this. Except for the dome, so the big old dome in the middle of the city, but the Deutsche Bahn and everything, yeah, go out there now, you'll see this. Yep. Blazing fast. Man, you taste that speed. I wonder if this is how Michael Schumacher felt when he was winning races by like a minute. Just bored out of his mind. There was this one race, as long as we're talking about Germany, there's one race I remember. I want to say it's like the 2001 season, so this is way back. And the season had started, and there was this weird thing that happened where qualifying got rained out or whatever, and somehow only 6 cars went up remaining on track. Either there was a big wreck or only 6 cars qualified. Something weird happened. And a lot of the cars that were remaining just weren't all that fast. There was a Toyota, there were like these other backmarker teams, and so it was basically like, you know, All-Star versus JV. Schumacher was just destroying everybody else. And apparently during the race, like, he was so bored that he started watching the other people race, because there was other people fighting for position behind him. So he started watching them race on like the billboards as he drove by them. Like there was like replays of the race going on. He just kind of glanced at them, see like, oh, that's what's going on, and go back to paying attention to what he was doing. He was just bored out of his mind. So how Schumacher felt there, that's how I felt in this race right here. Oh my God, Sydney. Okay, let's go. Guys, I'm going to be honest, after I play this game for you, after this, and we finish this circuit, and hopefully we can win a championship so I never have to play this again, this is going to be the last time I play this game. This just isn't very interesting. But here we are in Australia. And we're racing. Yeah. And usually I have a hard time learning tracks. But the tracks are very easy to navigate here. I mean, they're easy to drive, and the cars are so easy to control. Did I take damage? Why am I drifting? I'm talking all this trash over here, and I feel like something's wrong with the car, or maybe there's something wrong with the controller. Oh! I kind of lost concentration there. So there's a LOLD, whatever it is. Whoa! If you ever watch anybody play this on YouTube, by the way, you're going to see them hit walls constantly. Now I understand why. Lion. I wonder if that's beer. Airplanes. That's kind of cool. Oh, it's a Sydney Opera House. Oops. I'm in 7th position. I don't really care. Obviously, I'm not going to win this race. My goodness, this is a long track. How long have we been? Minute 22, wow. Yeah. Alright, 6th position. Cool, cool. So I guess this must mean we're on the back straightaway. So, oh! Damn it. Yeah, I'm not even going to come close to winning this. Yes. Alright, we're pushing, we're pushing. So when you're in this part of the track, the car kind of slides toward the bottom of the track. It's kind of interesting. We turn left, and turn right. This is a track I feel like if I wanted to win here, I'd have to practice first. See what I mean? Just completely losing concentration. Just couldn't even tell where I was. So I'm still in 7th place. Da, 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 da. There's the airplanes. There's Sydney Opera House. I don't know if the Opera House is next to an airport. Oh. Now I guess we're in the Outback? I don't know. I mean, I got a feeling that you don't see backgrounds like this in Sydney or terrain like this in Sydney, but who knows? I've never been to Australia. What do I know? So maybe we make up a couple of places? I'm not getting first. The first place car is way too far ahead, but definitely, things definitely pick up after you use a turbo, and definitely got momentum going. And again, cars drifting toward the bottom, but then it just slows back down. I don't know about this, man. So I've also read when I was looking at Steam reviews of this game that there's like multiple versions of this particular racing game, and this I guess isn't the best version. There's another PlayStation edition I think people prefer a lot more. I forget what the reason was. Might be the tracks or the car being just faster. I don't know. But again, I like the concept. It's definitely different. Alright, we're in 4th place. Can we get a podium? Probably not. I can't even see the... Yeah, there's not enough time left. You can turn under full braking and nothing happens here. So 4th place. I wonder where I'm at in the championship. I only have 1 win and 2 second places, so... I don't know. Probably not good. Not bad. Not good. Oh, I'm in 4th. Ugh, that's terrible. Oh no, I finished 4th. I'm sorry, I thought I was 4th in the championship. So what's the championship standings? You're not gonna tell me? Did I miss it? Montreal. Alright, sure. If there's anything Canada's known for, it's hot air balloons. Alright, here we go. Yeah, boy. But here. Oh, this is fantastic. I just love these fake sponsor names. These tracks are really flat though. Man, there's like no elevation changes. That makes everything boring. I mean, if these are all supposed to be street circuits, I get it, but come on. Oh, okay. Oh, come on. Yeah, as we all know, Vier is a big sponsor of the Canadian GP. Okay. Some twisty sections here. If I get into first, I'm going to be in a lot of trouble because I'm going to have no idea where to go. Oh man, I was just looking at that one. Wait, was that supposed to be? You see that guy just transform? I have no idea if I should be transforming Turbo Link here. I'm just going to do it. Am I in first? Alright. Now I just got to try not to crash. I'm going to watch my race or my track map. It's probably what I should have been doing at the last track, if I'm being completely honest. Okay, here we go. Kink, chicane. Oof. Okay, that was pure luck that I didn't hit anything. And it wasn't very graceful. Yeah, this is turbo time, definitely. just... Okay. Wait a minute. That's the thing that's getting me. Is that guy turning under like while it transforms? How's that even possible? These cars will not turn when they transform. At least mine won't. I think I'm missing something. Again, more hot air balloons because Canada. I'm sure hot air balloons apparently. Ah! Definitely get lucky on that one. So, yeah, come out of this hairpin, transform, turbo! Oh, he's right behind me. I'm gonna get past. 100% gonna get past. Maybe not. I had the brakes down completely. I should not have been able to do that. But again, you can't really ask for realism in a game like this. Maybe the reason I'm expecting some kind of realism is because of the way the tracks are. I mean, the tracks are kind of like real world tracks. But then you look at what the cars actually look like and it's, come on. Come on, guys. Oh, that's interesting. So I guess you can't hit turbo while you're in the dirt, which is an interesting safety feature. And we're going to cut this right. Alright, some boxy turns here. Ooh. Alright, let's make this left. Let's go! Alright, I wish I had turbo, but I do not. I don't even know where the start-finish line is. If I'm being completely honest, I totally forgot. Must be close though. Oh, I might get past here. Oh well, you won. Okay, so sweet. I guess I'm in first, and I've got a whatever. We're in first. We're at first place in the championship. No, I don't want to save the replay. Piranha, Argentina. Interesting. I wonder how many tracks there are. I actually didn't check. Alright, let's go. Argentina. This game kind of reminds me of Xenon Racer on the PlayStation 4. I downloaded that recently. I was thinking about doing a Let's Play. I tried it briefly. It isn't that great, but I might still do it. It's very similar in concept to this. The graphics are just better, and it's an indie game. Oh god, that was terrible. Well, so much for winning this one. You know, the track map is right there. Why don't I just consult it instead of, you know, just C-fitting into terrain over here? So when I say C-fit right there, that's a pilot term for control flight and terrain. That's when a pilot gets distracted by something on the ground and fixates on it and then flies into it. Basically a control crash, unintentional but control crash, and that's basically what I did in that first turn. I looked at the wall, went right into it. Which, by the way, they're going to teach you that if you ever go to like a racing school, motorcycle or car, they're going to teach you that. Like, you're going to go wherever your eyes are pointing. So, if you want to hit the wall, look at the wall. If you want to escape hitting the wall and get to safety, look at the safe spot. And yeah, your body will take care of everything else, in theory, and you'd hope. Guess we're in the shipside docks here. Maybe I could have hit my turbo there, but I don't know, AI's not doing it, so I don't know if it's a good place to do it. Yeah, oh right, turbo. Sorry. So I guess these tracks, in terms of lap times, range between like a minute 30 and 2 minutes, Formula 1 kind of lap times. Oh, this is where I ran into that wall. Made it! Didn't hit it this time, so improvement. Because you always want to improve on every lap, right? So there you go. Ba 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 da ba. Dun dun. My goodness. This should be more exciting. This should be more exciting than it is. Maybe the real excitement comes with playing against other people, but I don't know. I don't know. It just doesn't feel very fast. The stakes just don't feel all that high. And it could just be because the cars are so easy to drive. Which you think like, well, why is that a bad thing? Well, I mean, it's not that it's a bad thing. It's just there's not much challenge in driving it. Now, I'm not trying to say that I'm the fastest person in the world at this game, because I know I'm not. I know that if I looked at, let's say, world records for this game, I'd probably be down. My fastest lap would be like 10 seconds down from somebody who like played this game day and night and just has a lot more talent than I do. But it doesn't change the fact that these cars are very easy to drive. It doesn't take much skill to drive them. Like you can turn on their full braking and the car will just turn. Put the turbo here. So I do like that turbo. I do like it. It's nice. So I'm in 6th. I hope this scores points. I don't think I'll be in first place in the championship after this, though. This is losing a lot of points. But as a rookie, I mean... Oh! I mean, let's pretend that I'm a rookie and that I just got my job with this team or whatever. I figure my seed is safe for next year, right? Not that there's going to be a next year, because I'm not going to play this game again. Ugh, come on. Oof. Can I at least get into 5th? I don't know if I can get by this guy. It doesn't seem like it, though. He's definitely doing a good job of keeping ahead of me. You gotta love how these cars constantly send up sparks along the ground. That's how low to the ground they are. We got 5th. We got 5th. I'll take it. I'll take it. Points are points. And we'll just save that turbo for that. Really should have done. If there's ever a spot to transform and use all your aerodynamics, it's there. Oh, come on. That was stupid. I thought I could turn out of it, but I couldn't. So I guess I'm finishing in 6th, maybe even 7th. Oh, well, that was pretty terrible. Anyway. At least I'm drive level 3, so that's something. So, back to Japan. Alright, here we go. Cyberflyer Grand Prix, presented by Geo Motors. Sure. Oh, no. Oh, wind farm. Cool. Of course, not very windy today, it seems. Nice little sweeper, followed by his hairpin. So, a lot of sweepers and hairpins in this one. Yeah, this isn't a hairpin, but it's still a sharp turn. Alright, so... bank right, left. Come on. Yeah, you see that? No, not turbo yet. Alright, come on. Let's get that start-finish straight so I can hit the turbo. Is this it? This is not it. I'm hitting it. I don't care. One straight's as good as another. Oh, Oh, okay, well, it's close. Seems to have a pretty big lead, so as long as I don't mess this up. I wonder why those windmills aren't turning. I wonder if, and I don't mean because there's no wind. I mean because the game just didn't have, I guess, enough frames available left over, any overhead left over to actually make the move. I'd be kind of curious to find out. Alrighty. Yeah. Oops. I did it again. I wonder if I have a big enough lead to recover from that. I guess I do. I can't really explain what just drive into walls randomly in this game. It's not something I usually do. But, you know, I mean, that's different. I went wide in that one. That's different. But just driving into a wall? Come on. Is this where I hit the turbo last time? Ah, screw it. Maybe? The scenery here is cool. You know, I like this whole racing at twilight thing, or racing at sunset. It looks nice. I wouldn't mind seeing this game with a remaster, like a modern remaster. It's definitely potential. I know I'm over here saying that the game is boring, which it kind of is, but there's potential here. You can't say there's not potential. But again, Xenon Racer kind of does this, so maybe I need to give Xenon Racer another chance. Wow, I'm killing it. I don't know why. It's interesting how the AI is here too. There's no rubber banding, and it's good at some tracks, it's not so good at other ones. And I did it again. Literally got confused as to which way the track was going. You can tell this is like early 2010s because the sky is static. You would see probably a little more motion if it was a more modern game. Still looks nice though. Transform, turbo, massive lead. Transform back. Final corner. And cross the line. And I think one of my issues with this game is there's no feeling of momentum. Like you go through a turn, it doesn't feel like there's anything pulling you to the outside, and I feel like there should be. So how much more, I wonder? Dynamics? Okay, go me. I didn't want to save that replay, but here we are. Oh. Oh, okay. We won the championship. I guess this means I beat the game. And yeah, so final verdict now that we played through it. So I played that game on the absolute max difficulty available, unless let's see unless like another option. No. Oh, there's a 0 difficulty. I don't feel like playing it. I thought 0 was like the minimum difficulty. Whoops. Okay, so my mistake. That was not the max difficulty. But honestly, I don't want to play this game again, at least not right now. Final verdict. It's a cool concept. I like the idea of mixing the futuristic cars with, you know, current day looking tracks. And the dynamic of transforming your car and hitting the turbo is nice, but the physics don't feel as good as they should. The cars are a little too easy to drive. I wish the game was a little bit faster. It's kind of boring. There's potential definitely there. If there was, I guess if there was a remaster or a new entry in the series, I'd definitely check it out because I'm curious. But as for right now, I'm gonna pass, and I guess I'd recommend a pass too, unless you're really into the anime. So that's all I got for now. So until next time, Rez out.